How to never give up, to keep going at something because you believe it's going to work, to believe you can do it, and to not stop till you get it done. That is the definition of never giving up. And today I'm going to be giving you what I do, the things I use to make sure I never give up. As you can see, I'm sitting very relaxed, so make sure you're doing the same because we're actually just going to be having a talk on how to never give up, what I do to make never give up, no matter how tough things get. I just keep at it, and how you can do the exact same things also. Hello guys, if you're new, welcome. I'm excited to have you back to my channel, Elizabeth Oboro, where I post tools to make sure that you achieve self-actualization. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell so whenever I upload, you'll be the first to be notified. But when it came to never giving up, I think that was another challenge because never giving up had to do with consistency, which I had issues with, and it had to do with just a relentless pursuit of a goal to keep going at it till it was achieved, like Thomas Edison, to try something 10,000 over 10,000 times until the light bulb is lit. And so that was a difficult concept for me to understand. I just realized that never giving up meant going with the flow, to keep praying, to keep believing, to keep trusting God, to learn to be patient, and to see everything fall into place. And that's the truth. When you keep praying, you keep believing, that is, you've not lost hope that it's going to work, and then you keep putting in the resources, you keep putting in value, you keep putting in what is needed to make that a success, that is, you keep paying the price, there's no how that thing is not going to work. And when you break never giving up when you break it down and you make it this simple, it becomes really easy for you to be consistent, and it becomes really easy for you to keep at it. And more importantly, you start to enjoy the process. You start to literally be joyful, and you start to literally be happy, smiling throughout the entire process because you've gotten the arc to never giving up. To have a mental and spiritual realization of this thing that is actually true to you, so that whatever situation you're going through, you're actually able to keep at it. And I think one of the things I also discovered was it's not as important for me to have a clear picture of the way that will lead to the destination I want to get to. It wasn't as important because that was one of the things that always stopped me from being consistent. I always needed to have a clear picture of what I was doing. If I was going to the gym, I needed to have a very clear picture of, oh, if I do 1,000 sets, 500 sets, 400 reps, if I do these things, I'm actually going to be at the target weight I wanted. And it doesn't always work like that. You can't always have a very clear picture of, oh, if I do this is what is going to get me. Because life is spontaneous. Life always throws changes to us. Sometimes it'll be tough situations when you least expect it. So you can't always have that clear picture of what exactly you're going to do. And it was so difficult for me because the moment something was thrown in my way that it wasn't outlined in my clear picture, I will always take a step back. Always, all the time. I'll take a step back and withdraw into myself, or withdraw into the situation, or just take a time out entirely to just get myself together, to put myself together, to have another clear picture. And so it just kept being like a merry-go-round situation where something happened, I had to take a step back, go and formulate another clear picture in my head, come back, something came back, and I went back, and it just kept doing that. And since the cycle was broken for me, I know that even though we're individuals and we're unique and we're peculiar, I know that sometimes we might share similar challenges. And then since you're my online family, I thought I could just share that with you. The other thing I discovered when I started to really make sure that I don't give up, and remember I said I didn't want to not give up and do my own kind of discipline, like whether I felt it or not. I also wanted to enjoy the process. I didn't want to be carrying my face and be cranky. I just wanted to be happy and be joyful and actually enjoy every single thing. And I think that's why very recently in my YouTube video discovered I'm smiling more, I'm enjoying it more, and that was because I actually discovered the secret. I learned the importance of relationships, not just any relationships or quantity relationships, but actually really, really energizing, loving relationships. And it's clear that when you surround yourself with valuable people, people that they have your back, people that are able to speak the truth to you, even when you're not in the mood to hear it, I actually discover that that it, that kind of those kind of relationships is actually able to energize you to make sure that you never give up. Because sometimes it might be, oh, I'm tired, I want to rest today, and then they will just say something to you and you feel energized to go another day. I discovered I didn't have to show that everything by myself, and I could let God in, I could let people in, especially important people, not just anybody off the street, like really people that are taking a mirror to. And I've discovered that, oh yes, they can't stand the test of time. And I discovered that when you do this, it really, really takes those extra pressure off of you. It takes those extra burden. And I think that's what the Bible said, and the yoke shall be broken off your neck and the burden shall be lifted off your shoulders. And I think it was because of God and the people that He uses in our life to accomplish that. And I think one extra thing I discovered was to stop being so attached to some people. And what I mean by this is not just in the mere forming quick relationships, but in the essence of letting this person be who they want to be in my life, and if I'm comfortable with that, so why not? I registered at the gym, and obviously at the gym they're actually like pretty there. I think the gym just has pretty nice people, like all the nice people just attend that particular gym. I don't know, that's what I think. But I discovered that I used to be the kind of person that it was really, really easy for me to form major attachment to people. And when I see this person, I just see them like for the rest of my life. And whether as a friend, especially as friend, because I really value friendship a lot. I really value friendship a lot. So I usually just attach like too much importance to people at once. But I discovered when I allow things be, like now, I don't attach any importance to people until I've taken a mirror to them, and over a period of time, it has happened naturally, then it has. But I discovered that when you allow people be who they want to be in your life, just take unnecessary burden off of you. When you just let things happen the way they should, and stop having this image or this what I call it image, this belief that things have to work out the way you see them, and then when it doesn't work out, we find it difficult to move on. I think when you start to have that realization, everything becomes just easier and more peaceful and more successful, because the chips are falling where they need to be. And isn't that what happens when you let things be? Things fall naturally where they need to be. Things that you won't even expect, or you didn't even know that they have to fall in a particular place. Everything just happens to your good. And I think that's why the Bible said that everything happens for our good. I can keep going, but I'm just going to stop here. And let me know in the comment section what you think. Because as I said earlier, I want this to be a talk. I want this to be a conversation where we just talk about what we've learned, the journey we've gone through to be consistent, to never give up, the journey we've gone through with people, the journey we've gone through with God, we trusting, rely on Him. So just let me know that in the comment section. I actually want this to be a conversation, so I'll be looking forward to conversing with you in the comment section. Or you can follow me on social media at Elizabeth Oboro, right here, at Elizabeth Oboro on Instagram and on Twitter, and we'll have that conversation. Okay guys, take care of yourself. Remember, stay happy, keep staying happy, stay content, stay fulfilled, and keep going at your goals. Do not give up, stay consistent. Watch this video guys, see you there. Bye. And I upload every Wednesdays and Saturdays, so make sure you check out my previous so make sure you check out my previous videos.